Masih dorong bentar. Dia duduk. Nah, dia duduk.
Gak apa-apa sambil nunggu waktu Pak Teja. Pak Teja kan tahunya tadi sama satu.
Makanya.
Lagi
langsung nungguin di sana. Buka pintu portalnya dulu.
Iya.
Sama dia kan Alex itu. Kalau Alex itu. Our master plan. So we have 2 million square meters or 200 hectares here for this project. So the concept is as a dry port, or sometimes in other countries also known as the inland container depot or ICD. So the concept is here is Jakarta map. So on the north is the Tanjung Priok Port, and we have Cikarang Dry Port on the east side, and surrounded by these industries, not just Jababeka, because even though we are actually a fully owned subsidiary of Jababeka, but we are a public port. We are designated by the government as the spoke of the Tanjung Priok Port. So these manufacturing companies, 3,000 manufacturing companies, over 11 industrial estates, they could have options to do their export-import through Cikarang Dry Port here. All the custom clearance, quarantine could be done in Cikarang Dry Port. So
without going to the port.
Yes.
When the goods go to the port, it's just to do it.
Yes, only for loading and unloading to the ship. So it saves.
Congest the port.
Yes, and yes, some in the world it's common that we have congested port, and also even in Jakarta, even at worse with the traffic problem. So that's the concept actually. So our tagline is integrated port and logistic facilities, meaning we are not just port, but also we are combining with the warehouse facilities. So modern warehouse and port in one place. As you could see in this picture, in this miniature, I mean, we are here now at the office. Okay. You enter from here. This number 3 is the big blue building you see outside. Okay. It's outside. It's the customs office for auctions. So okay. We see that this yellow, yellow and green and gray. So this different parts. The gray is the port side, okay. And this yellow is the industry, to illustrate the industry. So this logistic facilities or logistics part is act as a buffer between the port and the industries. So we could serve more with this. Over 2 million.
All of this is just the dry port, or this is Jababeka itself?
All these the dry ports, and this Jababeka.
Oh, this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
But since we are fully owned subsidiary of Jababeka, this also belongs to Jababeka.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay.
So
but you are carrying out this as an outsourcing by government. The government outsources these functions to Cikarang Dry Port.
Let me tell you the story how we came up with this project actually. Jababeka started as the industrial estate developer. We prepared the land for the factories and other facilities. So these factories, these tenants actually, they're gonna need other facilities. Let's say the power plant, we have the water treatment plant, and then when Jakarta become congested with the traffic problem, and so more imports, export, and the seaport get more busy, and so the tenants
say, what do Jababeka have? What solutions Jababeka have? So we are thinking of something. First we only came up with the idea of providing empty containers. So for export they could pick up empty closer to the factories, then bring for export. Or from import they could return their empty closer. But we developed this concept more by providing this area. So even the clearance facilities could be done here. So we, in our terms, we bring the port closer to the industries now, not just by the seaport anymore.
There's a lot of exports from Indonesia.
From Indonesia to Cikarang Port, or the overall
normal exports outside the country.
Outside of the country.
outside of the country.
Yes. What do you export from Indonesia?
From Indonesia, mostly actually right now still the raw materials or raw products, so like mostly the CPO, and so most not in containerized. That's concentrating in the island like the Borneo and the Sumatra.
Okay.
But we are now trying to develop the industries. That's how we build these facilities, and so some of these industries inside Jababeka also have the export orientation. Let's say we have Mattel, the one making the Barbie. The Barbie dolls.
Oh, you make them here?
Yes, only 2 factories in the world make Barbie dolls for Mattel.
Okay.
One in China, one in Indonesia, in Jababeka, this very industrial estate.
Well, that's a discovery today.
Yeah, so we are developing our export of finished product, even though, like I said, we're mostly on the raw products, raw materials.
And then you make Ken also, you make Barbie and Ken.
Yeah, yes, also Ken and friends and other.
This is the Jababeka.
Yes, this Jababeka, and we have textile industries, and one of the project that we're working on, that we're trying to build the cotton distribution center. Indonesia don't have cotton production, don't have cotton farms, but we import mostly from US, Australia, and also Africa. So right now the hub is in Port Klang, Malaysia. Even though Malaysia don't have significant textile industry, spinning industry, Indonesia have 40% of the cotton in Southeast Asia bought by Indonesia. But the hub is in Malaysia. The others are spread by other countries in Asia. So to help these cotton industries and textile industries in Indonesia, mostly the spinning, turn cotton into thread. So we try to work with the textile associations to build the cotton distribution center here as a free trade zone. So cotton could be brought here, no tax first. When it's brought out from the warehouses to the buyers, then it's needs to be. So they could they could build up their inventory of cottons here. It would help a lot by the industries.
Do you take containers from the port to here?
It's under the shipping lines actually. So our role is as a port. As port, we provide place for the logistic.
That's what I'm saying. The shipping lines, they bring their containers.
Yes, they bring. So
you
they extend.
Give them storage.
Yes, we give them storage. So the customers have options. Before they ask the shipping lines, ship my goods to Tanjung Priok Port. Now they also have option ship goods to Cikarang Port. So I could pick up closer to my factories.
That's good. So most of the production in Jababeka here is for the Indonesian market in other islands, eh?
Yes, because we have a fast domestic market, and most of these factories also aiming for the local.
Satisfy the home market.
Yeah, but we also have the export oriented.
Okay, that's good. We can have.
Yes.
Copy?
I have prepared this for you, gentlemen.
To the Minister of Transport. You think we will also be interested in possibly getting somebody from transport to come and look. We're thinking of having a dry port. The concept is good.
Yes, thank you. You can also learn the concept of dry port because
that's it.
There's already journal about it.
And you can also do consultancy for those who want to do that.
Perhaps yes, one of our hires after they have more knowledge.
To you, I mean the company.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And your name?
Nama Pak, satu nama Pak.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Disesuaikan aja. Silakan Pak.
They live this way.
Pak Rizal silakan.
Pak, silakan berdua di sana. Oh ya. Agak digeser aja kursinya agak dikurangi satu lagi. Agak simpel. So, we're going to the myself. Yeah, my name is Officer. So, come to Jababeka. Yeah. Actually, I'm the general manager for the develop site. Working in Kanu, this is our first project. Yeah. So, our total area is about 5,600 hectares. Yeah, 5,600 hectares with 1 million population
In Jababeka.
in Jababeka.
1 million. Industrial zone.
Yes. We have 1,650 industrial companies.
Like Timor-Leste.
It's the same as Timor-Leste. Total country. Wonderful. Yeah, all we need is a partner.
Pardon?
I say our country only needs you as a partner. We don't need anybody else. We have all the industries, all the workers in one place. I mean, you don't need anybody else. I mean,
We have 1 million people.
we have all the partners we need. You have to tell us what you do, what are the main focus activity. Yeah? Main manufacturing.
Yeah, manufacturing
And service.
Yeah, the biggest one is for automotive.
Automotive parts.
Automotive parts. Yeah.
Automotive parts.
Yeah, also for the F&B, like renewable, and then car.
Yes, yes, okay.
Ada sepeda motor juga.
Sepeda motor, ya coming soon. We have Yamaha. Yamaha. 70 hectares.
Yamaha motorcycle?
Yes.
Assembly?
Assembly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, maybe we can have some snacks first while you order up your lunch for the
Yes,
afternoon.
yes. Also very interested in continuing the dialogue, the conversation.
Yes.
It sounds very interesting. I haven't seen this before. Almost all of what you need in one place.
Oh, in mana?
We have the residential area, commercial area, and then the industrial zone. Actually, we built a city. Yeah. So we call it the city of Jababeka.
Not a country.
Within the 6,000 hectares.
Within the 5,600 hectares. Yeah.
The country club, sir.
And the club, yes.
Actually,
Provide facilities for community,
Yeah.
spaces for stadium.
Yeah, we have stadium, 20 hectares for stadium, and then we have also the regional police and everything, and then we have golf course, the 17 hectares golf course.
All within that enclave.
Yeah.
Do you ever go out for anything else? You can find everything in here.
So what
Hospitals you have?
the kind of governance you have here?
You have Mayor, Jababeka.
Estate manager.
Estate, the whole thing is just an estate?
No member of parliament.
No.
1 million people?
1 million.
You should ask for 2, 3
So there is no mayor for city or to.
You should have your own government. Your own community, your own locality.
We are part of the local provincial government.
Oh, yeah.
So we do have they call it a region. The rank of Bekasi.
Bekasi City or Bekasi District?
Bekasi region. Bupati.
In Jababeka. You have a region in Jababeka.
Yes. So he's
He is
the
part of the provincial government.
part of the
Represents the provincial government in Jababeka.
Yes.
So you need more than one region. 1 million.
Technically,
Does
we
he have
are.
his office? Does he have
Office
staff?
Yeah.
This region, he has a staff?
Yes. It's all.
It's organized, it's like a council.
Yes.
He has a council.
That's right.
Ini Mas.
Pak Menterinya memang dikasih. Your Excellency, please order some try some Indonesian food.
I have my experts.
Yes, yes.
My consultants is going to do that. That's all. We will let him order for us because he is familiar with the
Familiar to what now? Kirikan yang terbagus Pak. Beliau. Rekomend.
Try Indonesian food.
But that's what we will eat. It's a relief.
Oxtail soup, Pak.
Boleh.
One of the best here, Pak.
Oxtail
Oxtail
soup.
soup in here.
We'll try that. Then you can be our consultant. Order for us. For me, I go by your choice.
Grill
Grill
or
or
deep
fried
fried?
or
So you just oxtail soup.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
But it comes
can
with grill or.
Grilled and put in the soup after?
Oh, you can eat it separately. Actually. So,
Oh, okay, so there's a soup and then oxtail.
yes.
Grilled or
grill or
Deep fried. Grill is better.
Tell me.
Di bakar. Bapak juga.
Yes, you are done. Huh?
well done, yeah.
Sama. Biar nggak repot.
Oh, 3 ya, Bapak. Oke, 4. Earlier, much earlier than that.
Well, I need one.
Huh?
Let's put your it's raining.
No, no, better.
And then with the toll from, it's actually intended to connect Jakarta with Bandung, the toll. But along the way, we find unproductive land. This is actually unproductive land in the past. So
Not agricultural land.
it was agricultural land, but it was not productive in a sense. So we, yeah, and in the late 80s, there were many intentions or wishes for the people to create industrial township at that time in 89. So Jababeka took the, our founders actually, we took the initiative to request for land from the government, and we were granted some land then. I think about 500 hectares of land for the first stage. So from there we built on slowly, and today we command about 5,600 hectares of land.
5,600 hectares of land. Well done. And you're happy. You're happy with the evolution.
We are a bit proud of our achievements of the past 25 years.
Even we will commend you because 25 years access of township, almost everything that you need that will serve the purpose of people living in it. Within 25 years, it's tremendous how population will need.
Of course, with all this build up and stuff like that, of course,
we cannot do it without the support of the government. So the government support is very important for our development.
Jababeka is the active developer.
Yes.
The companies come tenants.
Yes, the tenants.
So you are the landlord.
We are less. We own the land originally and we buy it directly from landowners or from the government. And from there we sublet, of course we divide the plots again, and from there we sell to them to investors for them to come in to start their
And do
production.
their own business.
Yes.
You sell it rather
We
than
sell
lease it. You sell it freehold.
It's leasehold.
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 Okay, so you always have an interest in it.
Yes.
And they pay you an annual rent.
No more annual rent. It's a straight up transaction, sale and purchase agreement.
So most of the buildings that they put up, you don't have any economic interest apart from. So
Unless-
what returns do they bring to you?
We do still have some charges for electricity.
Okay, you charge for
Yes.
municipal
Water,
service.
yes. That's for.
So this is more of a social venture than business.
Yes. So you see, because of this
And you want
concept
to
of
leave.
industrial township, Jababeka has a vision to build another 100 similar townships across Indonesia. That has
The
been
one in Sierra Leone.
Yes, please.
Because at the moment, we are locating our airport
Yes.
Okay, promise.
to an area that is again virgin. And the idea is to have a new city there. You can use this model. That's the version. And now we're just plotting the areas. The airport construction will start about December, eh?
Yes.
December. We're building a new airport because our airport, you know, Kanu has been to Sierra Leone. I don't think any of you else have. But he knows that getting from the airport to the city is difficult. So we have the estuary, the river, to cross. You are used to water anyway.
Yes.
But some of us are not used to it. So the intention is to move the airport or create a second airport. So not only an airport, we want to build a township in the city so that we can build a new capital around that. But it's going to be small. I think for now it's about 5 square miles. It's bigger than here. Bigger. Bigger than here. That's the idea. So we can start with the nucleus around the airport and just take it back outwards. So you could be a very good example to follow. So now we just keep thinking we want to do this, we want to do that. We've already started from scratch in 25 years. We built a city. I call it a city. The Freetown is about 1,200,000.
Right.
The whole of Freetown. And you have Jababeka as well. Jababeka. 1 million. Maybe a little bit more. You're not counting every day, are you?
Actually, the 1 million population is the daytime population. Maybe
Okay.
about 1 to 1.2 million now.
Daytime is 1.2.
Yeah.
Some go out to work and come back.
Come back,
At
yeah.
night. So nighttime is
Nighttime
more.
about 300, maybe about 400,000.
More.
Only half. Only half, yeah. About 100 to the 100, yeah. So the rest of us commute from Jakarta.
Okay. This is the active population.
Yes.
1 million. But it's a very good concept.
And what are the ratios, male, female?
The freeway is the one that connects us from Jakarta to Jababeka at the moment. Yeah. So this is the mode of transport we took on a daily basis. Right. So of course there are other issues as well with the local population. For example, myself, I have the family in Jakarta, so I have to. Yes, inside Jababeka.
Jababeka is not a
You
township,
know,
it's a city.
Yeah.
Alpha, can't be nonsense. The money making things.
All this development.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah, let's see here. So as you can see, this is the map for Jababeka. I can show you quickly. So yeah, gimana? So this all this area is Jababeka. 4,000 hectares. We have 3 access roads go to inside Jababeka. We have 2 train stations.
2 train stations.
2 train stations.
Huh?
2 train stations.
All within the estate.
All within the
Tadi
estate.
kita masuk itu CDP. This is the terminal militer is report the case.
Macquarie.
And this is the police. It's near the middle station.
Okay. So inside this Jababeka, it's like safe.
So no airport.
So if I brought my son to attend the university,
Yes.
I can go to sleep.
Peaceful.
I'm the dean, sir. I will take care of your son, sir.
I mean it. I'll bring it. I'll bring
I'm the
it.
dean of the Faculty of Humanities. You will take care of your son.
Thank you. I'll bring it.
Thank you, sir.
And I need also, I'll bring it. Definitely. Thank you.
You also do the sciences here. The sciences like medicine.
We have computing. The Faculty of Medicine is
Engineering,
We do
architecture,
have engineering, sir.
And architecture.
I'm not architect.
With engineering.
Engineering.
engineer,
But
civil.
you have computing.
Computing, yes.
That's my son's field.
Please, sir.
Mine is more in the engineering.
So he's good.
We have mechanical engineering, sir.
No civil.
He will have
Civil.
to.
Civil
engineering.
Civil.
We have civil engineering.
Mechanical and civil.
Yes.
But not chemical.
What about medicine?
No, medicine is later.
That's not
And
the
humanities.
Please.
Sociology, psychology,
Then international relations, sir.
international relations.
Our international relations is among the best in this country, sir.
We are Dr. Tewu Research. Research.
Yes. My name
We'll take all of Jababeka to Sierra Leone. They will let you build it there. And the construction, of course, is done by local companies. Local companies.
Please.
Bon appetit. Allez, good morning.
Huh?
Super. Good job.
I'm not the other.
Just a soup.
Thank you. Any other one? You see, the environment, beautiful golf course.
Yeah.
I noticed that you designed inspired by Nikki Flowers.
Yes, yes. It is the only Nepal course in Indonesia. Yes, the only one.
You have great ideas.
And yeah, I mean this has gone through for like almost 20 years now, and that is why we're now moving more into the residential and commercial developments that will help to sustain further growth of the whole city. So now it's already becoming a city by itself. So it's no longer a industrial estate.
It is. And that's that aspect we want to follow.
Sure.
Build the city. Using this as a model. At least today now, putting in the public places.
Right.
School. Hospitals.
So how big is the population of Sierra Leone?
60.
6 million.
Six of them.
Right.
Only 6 times bigger than
Then
Jababeka. But we have 57,000 square kilometers.
I see. Yeah, pretty big area.
Land area. Land. That's the country.
I see.
Where we want to do the city, we depicted 5 square miles. So that's where we want to do the international airport. Because we want the new city to go around the airport.
I see.
And then the satellites will follow from there.
Yeah, you have to have the anchor where you pull everything together, and then we'll just follow after that.
Go around.
Yes. That's what we did was the industrial first that we developed, and after that, the housing, and then the commercial, they're all following.
Like us, we develop the airport.
Yeah.
That's just part of the 7. So we do the housing, residency, you know that we can one side.
Yeah, we do. We have almost 10. 8 operational rooms and 13
That's it,
hotels.
Ali, what is it? What is the city?
So like this next door, just behind you, is a big plot of land, about 16 hectares, just behind the streets.
Yeah.
So it will have a view to the golf course. We already work together with Plaza Indonesia. If you've been to Jakarta, when you see the big roundabout, where there's the Grand Hyatt Hotel, that's Plaza Indonesia. So they will do the same here. They'll build
Plaza Indonesia.
Plaza Indonesia. They will build here a mixed-use development.
Excuse me.
They have some
Yes, but more to Shama. Definitely.
Yes,
Oh, presentation is here?
Just
Okay, sorry.
That's a show.
I thought it's
I
outside.
was in another room.
Next. Okay, this is just some of the core supporting aspect in our great city. We call Kota means city, so it's the Jababeka city. Yeah. So we have all this, the 730,000 people and manpower, 12,000 students, so on. Next. Okay. Quick brief one. We have our main office, which is down in CBD. The
the building looks like this. And so we are here at the moment about 30K away from the city. And we have another similar development will be done in Central Java. And we're working together with Singapore. Will be called Kanu. Yeah, next. Okay, just a brief milestone, what we have done. We established our residential area in 1992. That's like only about 3 years after we started the industrial. So that fast because, you know, a lot of demand for the workers and so on. So we started from the middle to low housing, but now today it's already middle up and up housing area. So we built the golf course in '96, and then the President University in 2001, and then we have built a CBD also in 2003. Maybe you pass the area. There will be a big mall going to be built at our first CBD, and the second CBD is just next door. The one that I was telling you, the Plaza Indonesia. They will build the Plaza Indonesia here next. And we have two more. One is 600 megawatt, which is run by an investor, basically.
And selling the estate?
And selling here and to the surrounding industrial parks. Yes. Yeah. Okay, next. Total area, 5,600 hectares. We are currently here somewhere in the Gulf area. So this area is the residential and commercial, and this one is the industrial. Yep. Pretty much 3/4 of the land already being used, and we still have about 1,600 hectares for future development. One of the development that we want to do for future one is on to the east, where we will build an agriculture park. So that's where agro park, agro industry. Yeah, so that might where we can enter later and probably talk to you also, and giving more paddy field and so on, things like that. Next. The composition of the companies here, still majority is manufacturing and electronics, but the automotive is pretty big as well. We have Yamaha. Yamaha established a plant here as big as 80 hectares of land just for Yamaha alone. Okay, next. Next. Some of the infrastructure that we have built, probably early on already been explained, and you probably already visited them as well. The power plant, the water treatment plant, and telecommunication network. Next. Okay, some of the supporting facilities as well.
The telecommunications network.
This
serves the area inside.
We don't provide them, but we work with a provider.
Okay.
So they lease the right of way.
Okay.
Yeah, so they install the fiber optics and so on. We charge them like a toll fee.
Okay.
Yeah. Next. We have the regional police headquarters. We have the military as well to support the security, basically. Next. Next. Proceed. Okay, back. Okay, some of the facilities I have mentioned, the club that was being established. So this is where the CEOs gather here also. They have their own club for gym, for meetings and so on if they needed to. Next.
And that's the building?
That's the building for the club. Yeah, so we have quite a number of executives actually living in this area. So not all the workers, the factory workers. We have 10,000 expats living in this area. For one bedroom apartment with size of 35 square meter, the rental now is ranging around $2,000 US to 2,000. One bedroom. Because we have the demand is bigger than supply. That's why we're building the Plaza Indonesia and so on, because we still need those kind of facilities.
You have a Midas touch.
Well, it's everybody's work together.
That's what I'm saying. Jababeka.
Next. Yeah, this is the Plaza Indonesia that we will build. This is just next door.
Hello, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Udah kayak bisnismen lah, udah kayak pendeta atau kayak Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Going back to Jakarta. We're coming again.
Datang lagi Pak. Ya, thank you bro. Pak, siap. Apa? Kami tunggu polisi Pak. Coba. Ya, Pak. Iya, Pak. Kami jalan.